So Logan is in the middle of Cache Valley. It's in the north of the mission, and it's a lot colder than the rest of Utah, but it's also a lot greener. Gets a lot more moisture. Uh, During the winter, it was usually pretty cold. Lowest I saw was about -10, and there was usually snow. Sometimes it would snow so much that no one could use cars for the day. Called it a car fast. Um, and I love Logan. It's a lot of fun. The temple is on a hill, and you can see it from anywhere in the valley. It's really fun to go knock on people's doors and say, "Have you heard of the temple? It's right over there." Point at it. There's also a college, Utah State University. So there's a lot of college kids, college presence there. So there's a lot of people in a kind of transitory stage of life, and there's also a place called the Island. It's this area right next to the temple. The temple's on a hill, and there's a little dip, a valley, where I found there was kind of some of the less well-off families lived. But I don't know why they call it the Island, but it's just right there in the middle of Logan. Mm. And there's a lot of Hispanics from La Huacana, Michoacan, Mexico. Very, very good people. And Logan's really nice for getting around if you don't have a car, because the bus system up there is completely free. It's also very, very reliable. I don't know how they did it, but it's free there. So we would use that all the time on P-Day when we couldn't use our cars. Also, it's a very safe city. We would leave our door unlocked pretty much all the time. We'd never really worried about it. And good places to go in Logan. One is Angie's. It's a restaurant where everyone has to go, and they have something called the sink. It looks like a little sink. They fill it full of ice cream, and if you can eat the whole thing, then you get a bumper sticker that says, "I cleaned the sink at Angie's." So you need to get one of those. Also, for Spanish missionaries, there's a little bakery up on, I think it's 1,000 North, but it's called La Chispita, and it's a bakery. The owners are members. They'll give missionaries discounts and free bread on. Really, really nice people. Besides that, so you definitely have to check out the Copper Mill. Copper Mill is a really good restaurant right next to the Tabernacle. In the middle of Logan, there's the Logan Tabernacle, where they have big meetings for the church and different public events. And you can see the Tabernacle and the temple if you stand in a certain spot. They're right next to each other.